Hey friends, happy Tuesday evening. It is Melissa from the Junk and Craft Treasures page, cross-posted over on Decoupage Central. So if you are seeing this, you're most likely on the replay. So hashtag replay, let us know your ear, let us know how your Tuesday went today and how your week's going, guys. So like I said, my name is Melissa. As you're hopping on, let me know you're here. Let me know you're watching on this Tuesday evening, and we're gonna do an upcycle tonight on a box. So I'm kind of excited to get this done tonight. I've had this box for about 10 years, and so it's time to do something different to it, guys. So as you're coming on, let me know you're here, and I am gonna get pulled up over on the Decoupage Central page as well. I know there is a lot going on tonight, guys. So I appreciate y'all that are here already. Hey Terry, how are you, my friend? So let me get over here and make sure I can see everything. Hey Michelle, how are you? Let me get switched over and right here, and we should be good, guys. And I have to show you my canvas that I did yesterday, my busted canvas. So I had to show that in person for you guys. So I'm gonna scoot back here just a little bit. Hi Maureen, hey Jenny, hey Lou Ann, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Let me make sure I can see comments over here too. So if you're on the Decoupage Central page watching, make sure to comment and let us know you're here. Hey Kay, thank you honey, I love you too. So Terry's over on the Decoupage Central page. Hey Beverly. Hey Renee. So this is the busted canvas that I did yesterday that I showed my reel. I didn't do it yesterday. Yeah, Monday. Yeah, I did it last night and I posted a reel today. And isn't he cute? Give me some hearts, guys, if y'all like this. I think it's super cute, super fun. And this was some of the complimentary paper that Janelle put together at Decoupage Central, of course. So good. I'm glad you're having a good day. Hey Eva, how are you? So I thought this was super cute, so I had to show it to y'all on the live so y'all could see him. And thank you, sweetie. All right, so there is that. And then if you were on our Decoupage Central live last week, we did a tray. And so I want to show you, if you were on my page on Sunday, you've already seen a sneak peek, but we used some IOD molds and we went ahead and added that resin and made that all super shiny and food safe, ready to go. So if you missed that, here is this, and my autumn truck is still in stock, guys. So you can still grab that from Decoupage Central. But I thought that turned out really, really pretty, so I had to show everybody on here. So awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's a fun tray. It is a fun tray. Okay guys, so today we are going to use some key molds, and hey Elizabeth, and then I'm going to use some transfers out of this book right here that has so many. You mean nice? I know, I was trying to figure out, I was like, not what? But we're going to use some transfers out of this book, and it is in stock too. It's called Lover of Flowers, and I've used it on a couple other projects. So I want to use that tonight. So hey Marilyn, how are you? So I'm going to go ahead and get started mixing this up, and then letting it do its thing, and then we'll get started, guys. So as you're coming on, say hello. Hey Pam, hey Lynn. I know Beverly, I was like, what, not, what did I do? What did I say? I didn't know what I did. And there's that delay too, so I was like, did I say something? I can't remember. But okay guys, so we're gonna use the Amazing Casting Resin. Y'all seen me use it a million times. If you are new to the Decoupage Central page or my page, I love this casting resin for the molds. So we're gonna use part A, part B. We are not gonna need a whole lot in this mold because they are not very deep. So hey Jeannie, hey Rhonda. Yeah guys, let me know you're here, comment, interact. If you have any questions, ask those questions, because I will be gifting a gift card at the end, or gift certificate at the end of the live. So let's get this open. And like I said, we're not gonna need a whole lot tonight. Oh, you tried ordering the paper today, both ones. Which ones did you order? Like the pumpkin one, or is it a different one? Hey Jeanette, how are you? Okay, so we're gonna do, I don't even think I'm gonna need an ounce on this, guys. So I am gonna do a half an ounce. And I use these little cups right here that have all of the markings on it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there you go. It has all the markings on it. So you tried your, yay, I love it, Lynn. I love it. I know, I love this stuff. And especially if you're a little hesitant with clay. Clay is awesome. It gives a little bit different look, but the resin is pretty much fail-proof. Unless you mix it in correctly. So that can happen. Hey, Karen. Hey, Deb. The pumpkin. Oh, look, y'all. That came off on here. I may have to cut that. Hang on. We are not even going to try to pick it off tonight. We are just going to cut it. Hey, Dewey, how are you? This is hardened on there, guys. Bear with me for just a second. I'm all like, you'll love this resin, and then I can't get the top off of it. I got them off of Amazon. I use them a lot for the clear resin, like I did on the tray last week, because it helps measure and keeps everything, you know, exact, equal parts. And I do like the silicone cups. I just don't use them on the lives, but I have used those as well. So Renee, were you able to order them, or were you having problems ordering them? I'm gonna make sure I understand. Hey Joyce Ann, how are you? You did. I am so excited. I hope you love it. So we're gonna mix this for 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. I'm so glad to hear that. I have some new papers I want to show y'all too that came out last week, so y'all can see them in person, because like I always say, I am an in-person visual person, and I like to see them. So I'm going to show you some of the new ones that came out. It wouldn't let you check out. Interesting. I don't know. If you want to send an email to info@degaplushcentral.com, she might be able to help you with whatever issue you are having, because I'm sure she'd like to know that there is an issue. So just email Jonelle over there and she can help you. Oh, you've already tried it. I'm so excited. I am so excited to hear that. I dropped a little bit right there. Okay, guys, I think I want to do the long one just because of what I'm using, but I may do, y'all, I'm being too slow at this. It's gonna turn on me here in a second. I should have put on my glasses because I can't see. But we've been through that before together, right? And then I'm gonna do this large one too. And let's do this one right here. So even though I did half to half, I still got a pretty good amount out of here, guys. So, exactly, Joyce Ann. Hey, Mary. Hey, Christine. All right, so we are going to let that do its thing. I'm going to grab, so I have this box, guys. It is an older box for us. It's got like a, I don't know if you can see, but it's got like a gold color in with that wood. It's something that I did years ago. So it is time for a makeover. So that's what we're gonna get ready and do tonight. I can see you, Mary. I can see you now. Hopefully they're working now. And like I said, guys, I know there's a lot going on tonight, so I appreciate y'all being here. Oh, and you know what I wanted to do too before I do this? Hold that thought. Y'all, I have 2 funny stories to tell y'all. Well, they're not really funny, but only I can do these things sometimes. So last night I was doing some filming, and y'all know I have this little area that's next to me that I'll grab some stuff from. And y'all, I am not even kidding when I say I bent down to get some stuff over here, and y'all know I have that fan that runs now. When I bent over, the side of the suction of the fan took all of my hair and curled it up into the fan, and the fan stopped. I told Jonelle last night, I learned that if you get your hair caught in a fan, the fan will stop. And so I'm going to use some wax on this, guys. Let me see if I have my scraper handy. But yeah, so that was fun. So I'm like halfway down because I'm stuck on the fan, so I could reach the power cord. And so I made sure that I yanked that up so, it wouldn't turn on while I was trying to get my hair out. And I may not do this because I don't know where my scraper is at. But yeah, it was a funny sight. So I say it's funny. Looking back on it, it really wasn't funny, but it is now. Okay, what if I was a scraper? Where would I have put myself? That's kind of the story of my next story that I have for y'all too. So let me, I don't know where it's at. So maybe we won't do that. Maybe we won't. I used to have a big scraper and I found it, y'all. Yay, it's meant to happen. It is meant to happen. Move the shop towels and we found the scraper. See if we can reach it now without moving y'all all over the place. Hey, Mary Ann. Okay, so last night I was doing some projects and I could not find my lid for my wax, which y'all have seen me before a million times, guys. I can lose something like that on my table. I am not kidding. I looked for that lid for 20 minutes. I made a mess of everything. And guys, I'm not gonna put this everywhere because I wanna make sure my transfer sticks. So I'm just kind of doing my edges and a couple little spots here and there. But I looked everywhere for my lid. Everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. So I finally gave up. I put the plastic for the saran wrap on here. And I did this so I could remember to tell the story. So when I had my wax, I put my lid inside my wax like this. Okay, so here's the lid. I looked for 20 minutes for this thing, and the whole time it was underneath my wax. So it was one of those nights and starting into one of those days. I know, Joyce Ann, it would have been for sure. But yeah, so has anybody else ever done that before? Because that is exactly where it was. It was with it the whole entire time, y'all. The whole entire time. You can't laugh at yourself, right, guys? But I was like, I can't wait to tell them that story tomorrow night because I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, only me. Only me. So like I said, I'm just kind of doing around the edges, towards the bottom a little bit. And we can also use some sanding on here too. Oh, I think I hit a wrong button again. So y'all let me know, did y'all have a good day? Did y'all have any questions about anything that's in stock, anything that just came out? There were some really, I forgot to do this side, some really cool digitals that came out for printing. And I will answer this because I know I had some questions. I resized mine to fit a 5x5. And some people didn't know that you could resize your printables. And you can, guys. You absolutely can. So when you're doing your printing, you will have on your screen, when you do your print options, you can always do a fit to print or custom. But you have like your A4 papers, your A3, or not A3, 8x10s, and you can go in and resize things. So this came in an 8.5x11, and we just shrinked it down to fit the 5x, it was 5x7 was the option. And so we did 5x7 to fit the 5x5 with a little distressing. So remember, you can always make your printables a little bit smaller too, guys, if you want to. Oh, awesome, Deb. Yay, yay, yay. Oops, I thought that was ready. It wasn't, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was all excited that Deb got a new printer. Oh, y'all, look, I just got white paint all over me. Welcome to the rest of my day, right, guys? So we'll put the box right here and hide that for the rest of the live. We'll hide that. But yep, it happens. For sure, y'all, I'm telling you. I've had one of those days. One of the last 24 hours. But you know what? I'm here. I show up every day, right, guys? Hey, Lisa. How are you? Okay, so now I'm going to put my white on here, guys. And like I said, this has been painted for years. At least it's not orange, but it's white. And it kind of sticks out on my shirt, guys. But you know what? I mean, I could try to do a Clorox wipe, but I'm not going to worry about it. This is going to be a new paint shirt. I haven't had a new paint shirt in a while. So that's what it'll be. Hey, Denny, how are you? Good to see some new faces on here. So y'all know my philosophy, the first coat, I'm not too worried about what my paint looks like. I'm telling you, Joyce Ann, it's been... I told Terry, she's watching this morning, I was like, if tonight or today is anything, or tonight is anything like my last 24 hours, it was going to be a blooper night. So I did not disappoint on that. Did not disappoint. And you know, all the things that I've painted, I don't ever think I've gotten that much white on me before. But that's okay. It just shows that things happen, right, guys? At least I didn't get my hair caught in the fan on my live. That would have been horrible. I probably wouldn't have known what to do because I wouldn't have been able to reach my phone to turn off the foam. I would not have been able to do a lot of things, so it might have been interesting. Hey, Deb, how are you? Got both my Debs on here tonight. All right, let's get this dry, put our second coat on. Hey, Chris. I am over here painting myself up, sticking my finger in the resin. I did Luann. I didn't lose a lot. I told Terry it's probably only like 8 strands that I lost, but like it seriously took a chunk. That's right. That's right. I just try not to get it on my clothes too frequently. But you know what? It'll be okay. Hey, Erin. You're missing the bloopers, Erin. We're getting paint on myself. I'm sticking my fingers in resin. It looks like it's the first time I've ever done a project, ever. But like I was telling somebody the other day, it's real life, guys. Cannot censor out the live. I've been biting my cheek today a lot too, guys. I don't know what that's about. I was telling a coworker, once you bite it once, it seems like you bite it 5 times. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Donna. And it just happens. I know, girl. Look, it's white paint tonight. Can you see that, Erin? It's white paint. But Erin, you know, speaking of that too. Oh, and then this morning, y'all, I have so many stories of what happened. I went to get in my car after work today, and I am not joking you. You know the little, like, I call them eye boogers that come off of the paint. I guess it got on the bottom of my shoe or whatever. But I go to get in my car after work today, guys, and I have one of those little orange paint things in the bottom of my floorboard. So yeah, paint follows me everywhere as well. But yeah, that was a new one. I was like, did that get stuck on my shoe or what? But when I got to work this morning, I had my sack. I take a sack to work that like has my lunch and snacks, and if I got to do some mail or something with me. And I got out of the car this morning and I picked up the sack, got my one leg out, and I'm being really careful with my other leg when I get out of the car. And I'll be danged, y'all, if that sack didn't break and everything went on the floor or on the gravel pavement, including my phone. I was like, seriously? Whew, I'm telling y'all, that's the day we had. I know, that's what I thought was funny, Donna. And I almost took a picture and posted it on my page, but I was like, not everybody's gonna understand why I'm posting a picture of orange paint blob in my car. How it got there, I don't know, but it made me laugh, because like I said, it's been a day. Been a 24 hours. You know, I hate to say it, because I really don't want to do 3 coats on here, but I may have to. Oh, Teresa, I'm sorry you're still not feeling well. Y'all, I promise the project's gonna be really pretty. Gonna be really pretty. We did another one similar to this, but we used some green paint with some yellow mixed in. And it is in the bathroom, and it's super pretty. That one's ran out. Oh, okay, Barb, we'll see you later. Yay, Mary. Just giving it a good dry. Because y'all have heard me say it a million times, when you're using transfers, you want to make sure your surface is dry. I think I'm going to be okay with this. With just 2 coats. Hey, Raquel. Exactly, Jeanette. I love that. You made my day. It is not. It is the key mold. It is back in stock. It was out of stock for a while, and it is now back in stock. So we're going to go from what looked like a boring box to a really pretty storage box. And it was funny because I was trying to decide what I wanted to do tonight. And I was just looking, I was like, oh, please tell me I didn't get paint on my pumpkin that I did over there. And I saw this box and I was like, we've got to do this box because that box doesn't fit in with my other things. So I don't know why this isn't hard yet, y'all. And then I'm telling y'all to make sure you mix it right. And I'm gonna have to, it may be too cold. I mean, it's hardening. It's just not hardening as much as I want it to. But it'll still work. Y'all, I got a hair in my mold. I'm telling y'all, it's one of those nights. Anyway. Hopefully. Can y'all see that? Oh, I am so sorry, my friend. Y'all throw up some prayers for Teresa. Like I said, I don't know why it's not hard yet, but it might be because that fan's blowing too, but I can still get them out. Don't know if I can get this one out. I'm just being impatient. It'll be ready in a second, but I've already started on it, so. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna let those finish doing their thing, guys. And for those asking, here are all the different keys. And my paint on my shirt. It's all good. All right, let's do our scraper. And like I said, I didn't do it too heavy. I might have probably done it heavier. It might be actually really pretty, but okay, so we've got just a little bit on this side. Like I said, I went kind of light on my wax just because I know I'm going to do those transfers, but I did go a little bit heavier on the side. I have aprons. I do. I just didn't use it tonight. So we've got our chippy there. It is just a paint scraper. Just a regular paint scraper. And then because it is kind of hard to scrape it, guys, I'm going to use my sandpaper too. Hey, Cindy, thank you so much. So we had burritos for dinner tonight, guys, and I only ate a little bit of my burrito, and now my stomach is growling. So, like I said, it's one of those. Okay, so then we just got that chippy. So, like I said, you can go as heavy as you want, as light as you want, but I did go kind of light because I'm not real sure where I'm going to put all of my transfers. And then I'm just going to use my sandpaper in case there's any spots that I missed. Hey, Julie. And I am using, what grit is it? I think it's a 150. 150 is what I'm using. Like, I'm being hard with that box. I hope it's old. I hope it doesn't accidentally break in half on me, because that would be the story to end my day, guys. That would be it. Okay, so the one thing I know I want to do is I think we're going to put this one right here. So it's going to kind of be in the center. And y'all know I'm going to distress it some. So I'm going to distress it before I put it on the box. It will be. And it hasn't been a bad day. It really hasn't. But it's just been one thing after another. Okay, so I'm just going to put some of the paint on it just to kind of dull down. And when I say, so you can see the difference in the whites. So the bottom one is the one that I painted. The top is the one that came out of the resin that's not painted. So I just want to add a little bit of that paint on it. Like I said, I may use one on both sides. So paint both of them up. Thank you for the stars, whoever gave stars. Just now notice that. So all I'm doing is drying that white paint. Be careful if you don't want your mold to, and that's what I was afraid of. I heated it up too much to the plate. Y'all, it is one of those days. One of those days. No, this is a box that we had. I want to say got it at Michael's years ago. Oh my heavens. Okay. I'm having one of those days. I was going to say don't heat it too much because it will reactivate it and make it bendable and pliable. And you don't want to have it that way because it will stick. So I got that a little bit too hot, but that's okay. So let's do our distressing on these. I'm going to hold this up. And y'all know normally these are super hard, so I may not have mixed exactly right. I love it, Joyce Ann. I love it. I'm telling you. It is, like I said, it's one of those days. But it's real, right? It is real. All right, let's get our, and y'all know me, I just go for it. And then if I do get too much wax on it, guys, I'll take like a dry brushing and go over it with my white again, if it doesn't all come off how I want it to. But yeah, I didn't disappoint. So if Terry is still on here, she knows that it was going to be a blunderful live tonight. Like I said, it is real. Real life. To decide which one I like better. I might like that one. I think I just put that right in front of y'all. It is called Dark Sealing Wax, and it's Kilz is the brand, K-I-L-Z. And I use it on a lot of my projects. Okay, so we're gonna put one on each side just because that's what I want to do. And see, now it's getting hard, so I don't know. Oh, thank you for the stars again. That's so sweet. So yeah, I don't know what that was, why it took it so long, but it's hard now, so I don't know, y'all. Hey, Dorothy. Okay, so we've got that in the center. And I'm going to work on one side as we go, guys. Just because that's the luck I'm having tonight. So we're going to do one side at a time. One side at a time. Now, I'm trying to do this where y'all can see. Oh, I gotta show y'all some papers too. I'll do that in a second. So I want to decide what I want to put on here. Okay. Hey, Angela, how are you? You are good. I know there's a lot going on tonight. So I think that's gonna work. If not, we'll do this on the other side, and then we just won't use the other one that I have. Hey Gloria, you have missed so many bloopers. I'm having one of those days. And then I put that up like that's the only one I'm going to use, which is not the case. All right, so what we're going to do, if you're not familiar with transfers, we got our transfer. So we are going to peel this off. And actually, guys, hang on one second, because I'm going to do this tilted. And I'm going to use this bottom part a different way. Okay, so we're going to peel that off. And then I am going to kind of put it in an angle. And then I'm going to put it down with my fingers. And then we're going to burnish it in. Now I'm going to have a little bit of it that is going to go over, but it's going to be fine. Now I'm going to turn that around to y'all. Right, exactly, my friend. So I normally start at the top and work to the bottom. So I know this is the bottom to y'all, but to me it's the top. So I am just going to can you see how it's lifting? And this is why I was really careful with my wax. And y'all don't forget to comment, interact, throw me out some hearts, all those things. Now everybody does their transfers a little bit different. This works well for me. It may not work well for you. You may have to find a little bit different method. But as y'all know, I don't have a lot of hand strength, so this works so good for me. I think so too, Erin. And like I said, we're gonna do some other things with it too, so. I'm just going to press that down so it kind of goes over the top. It's going to go over the side just a little bit. I'm just going to burnish this in. And one of the reasons we kind of rub our fingers over it is just to make sure that everything adheres really well. So look how pretty that is, guys. Give me some hearts. I feel like that. I think that's so pretty. Back this back up. I don't know why that switched on me. Oh, you did, Lynn? Awesome. Okay, guys, got one more thing. Okay, so now I'm going to throw this away. And remember, I kept the rose part because I am going to put this right here at the bottom. Because that's in the weird thing, because I already put that down, I'm going to come this direction. And kind of come up a little bit. I don't want it to stop in the middle, so I got to turn it around. I wish I could do my projects all the way upside down, guys, but I can't. now have that little verbiage right there at the bottom. And so now, if you'll notice, our distressing that we did at the beginning, and I might have lost y'all because my ring just notified me of something, but it kind of blends into where that's why I didn't do it right here, because I knew we wouldn't see it. So let's find another flower. We could do the poppy. I think the poppy would go pretty with that. Or you know what? These daisies might look really pretty. Let's do some daisies because that kind of is the same color scheme. And y'all, I am all about putting transfers on boxes and drawers and all of those things because I just think it looks so pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna use a portion of this, and I'm gonna kind of angle them, and then we're gonna put our daisy up here at the top, the verbiage. And so that way I can use part of my daisies on another project. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see exactly, that would be a good place right there. Okay, so I still have some daisies to use on another project. Somebody remind me before my next live that I need to turn off my notifications for my ring because I think that messes with my lives. And I keep getting notifications that somebody's at the front door. Okay, so we're gonna take this off, and I'm gonna line it right here with that edge. I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. So who else loves using, y'all, I hope, just to get some of that chippiness. That's why I use the wax, Kathleen. I hope that ring is not messing because either somebody is going in and out of that door a lot or somebody really needs to see us. I don't know. I keep getting notifications, so hopefully it's not. Somebody let me know, is it messing up the live at all? Like, can y'all still hear me? And then I won't stress out about it. I got them from Decoupage Central. I think they're $23 for the whole pack. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was getting a little bit stressed out there. Okay, good, Erin. Because it keeps notifying me and popping up over here, so never know. Never know what's gonna aggravate a live and what's not. That's for sure. Just make sure. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. Because we're still gonna add some of the wax as well around it. Y'all, isn't this pretty? So we have our rose over here with our daisies over here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna put daisy, oh here it is. I was like, I must have put it on the floor or something because I can't find it, but I'm gonna put it right here. Hand over it again. I know, just the little touches on it, y'all. All right, so there is that side. Isn't that pretty? So now, like I said, I'm gonna work on one side as we go. So I am going to just add a little bit of my Dark Hills wax around some other areas of this. I'm gonna put on my glasses. And we're just gonna kind of bring in a little more distressing in some areas that would be worn. And I have to do my glasses like a librarian or I can't see up. So this is why I love the Stark Kills wax, guys, because it just gives such an awesome, I mean, you don't want to be too heavy-handed with it, obviously, but just add a little bit. And you can go around your transfers. It's not going to hurt anything. Just do a little bit more up here. And a little bit right here. Now, if you get too much like I just did, let me grab a Clorox wipe real quick. And I'll just wipe that back a little bit. So I've still got a little bit of it, but it's not as thick. Okay, guys, there we go. So we've got that side ready to go. How pretty is that? I think that's gorgeous like that. So what I'll do is I'll let this sit for about 24 hours, and then I will put my clear wax over my transfers. So we already have our distressing wax, but I'll put some clear wax over that. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm kind of wondering if I just want to do one side. I've been wondering what was making that noise. That's what it is. I mean, because it's gonna be this direction on the shelf. Do you want to do the other side or just this side? I really kind of just love it like this. I don't think I can top this side. I just think it's so pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Deb. I just love that. It's so pretty. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and do the back, y'all. You are good, Cindy. Hey, Judy, I didn't see you on here. I know, that's what I'm kind of thinking too. So let's do this. Let's do the one side. And this is the thing about creating, guys. You can always change your mind once you start a project. So that is kind of what we did today. I'm just gonna do the one side and then I'll just go through. Actually, what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna get some handles and I'm gonna put some rusted handles on the side, and that will be my project. Yeah, I absolutely could, but I'm gonna leave it like this, y'all. I think it looks good how it is tonight, and then we'll put those handles on the side. Somebody asked me why I use wax over my transfers. The reason for that is that it'll help waterproof them. So if I spill any water, or like we have any cleaning products and a little bit of spray or something gets on it, we can just wipe it back and it'll be completely fine. So I am gonna not use a varnish just because I have wax, my dark wax, so I don't want to mix my varnish with my wax. So I'll just use a clear wax over that. But I'm gonna wait for the 24 hours just to make sure it's totally adhered to my surface and that wax doesn't mess up the adhesion issue. When it, what can I say? It's like binding to your paint and all that stuff. So I want to make sure everything's dry before I put the wax on it. And then you can wax it again, off and on, every like 3 months, you can put some more wax on it. So we had a old box that we painted and then we made it over, is what we did today. That is what we did today, Leslie, is we just took an old box and gave it some character and had some fun with it. Now, guys, I can't draw the name just yet because I want to show y'all one other thing that I almost forgot. some of the new papers. I have to show y'all these. Have to. So, y'all are gonna have to give some hearts and love. So we have our quads of our snowman. Now I'm gonna put this behind everything so y'all can see it, and it holds still. I know, the mold's awesome. I love the key molds. So this is a new one. Y'all know I love some gingerbread. Aren't those adorable, guys? So we've got our gingerbreads. Now, I'm not sure if this one is new or older, but it's sweet. And then this is a new one. So I got 2 of those. Aren't those cute? So these would be really cute on ornaments and some other things. I know, those gingerbread. So like I said, I know I ordered 2 of those. And then this one is the larger. But how pretty is that? I love that one. And then this is the smaller one. So you have the larger and the smaller. And people ask me all the time, so this is a perfect example, what the difference in sizing is, guys. So let's put them side by side. Okay, so you can see the difference in the sizing. And then here is the nighttime one. If you put some type of like dishwasher Mod Podge on them, they would, but just make sure not to actually like put them in the dishwasher. It says it's dishwasher safe, but it still makes me a little nervous, so I hand wash stuff like that. Okay, guys, and then y'all know me, I love my gingerbread, so we've got our gingerbread house. So those are some new papers that came out recently that I wanted to share with y'all. Because I got my order, I think it was yesterday. They came in yesterday. So let's recap, guys. We're going to recap everything that I've shown, and then I'll pick the name. So our tray that we did last week, we've resined. So we've got that shine on our truck. And in about 20 more days, it will be completely cured, and we can use it for food safe. Then our busted canvas that I did a reel on today that I added a stencil to. It was without the stencil or without the wording, so I added a stencil, a bow, and that's it, guys. So we just used the paper, stencil, and a bow. Stay tuned, Luann, stay tuned. And then tonight we took a regular blue and gold box and transformed it into more of a vintage shabby chic box with our transfers. All right, guys, so that is all that I have for today for y'all. I love how that turned out. Look how cute that is back there. Oh my gosh, I love it. Not on the Clorox box, but it's still super cute. So let me get over here and let's, you need to check with the manufacturer, Erin. I use Art Resin, and if you go to their page, it says if you allow the cure time, and it's, I don't want to say food safe, like you don't want to put your meats in, you know, like, what am I trying to say? Like you don't want to like, what am I trying to say? How can I say that, guys? It's food safe, but I wouldn't like eat like a bowl out of it. Like it wouldn't, you know, and I know y'all aren't going to do that, but y'all know what I'm saying. It's more for like your cheese spreads, your charcuterie boards, that type of thing. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. And I can't say that word, so don't judge me on that. It even looks good on the Clorox wipes, right? All right, I'm getting over here, guys, so I can see who all has commented and been active today. And let's pick a name. Drum roll. It looks like Deb Kohler. Deb, you are our winner tonight. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations, Deb. Teresa, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I think it's going to be cute. I'll post a picture of it for sure, guys. I know, right, Tracy? Exactly. All right, congratulations, Deb. Send me, and I think I have your email, so I can send that over to Jonelle, and we will get you a gift certificate number or a code tomorrow by email, guys. All right, so thanks for hanging out tonight. If you haven't sprinkled and shared out this project, we would appreciate it. I know it's kind of, like I said, a lot is going on tonight. So I am actually going to be on my page again on Thursday evening. So check on my page on Thursday to see what time I'm going to be live. It's either going to be 6 or 8 o'clock. So come join me for that pop-up. And I will see y'all on the Decoupage Central page next Tuesday. And we might do another busted canvas on next Tuesday's live. That way we can answer some more questions and all that good stuff on those. Yes, congratulations, guys. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. I hope y'all enjoyed this with all the bloopers, all the stories, all the goodness, y'all. So y'all stay safe. Have a great rest of the week, and I will see y'all towards the end of the week. Bye, guys.